Warning! We are about to spoil The Thing from Another World. If you haven't seen the film and plan on watching it, then click away now. Or if you've already seen it, or you just don't care, then please stick around.
Cameron, I gotta say, 1950s VeggieTales is intense.
Hello everybody and welcome to Cinema Roulette. Yes, that's right, it is the very first episode of Movie Month, and like we've spun in the last Halloween episode, which we totally did in the Halloween episode, we are here now with the opening to it, and I'm very excited.
This is the third movie month.
It is, yes.
That's your enthusiasm you get. I don't know why, I'm just being mean.
But yes, welcome everybody. So cue little intro thing. Boom.
What?
Okay, there we go, done.
Wait,
remember
what?
It does the movie month.
I know, but don't we usually put that before here?
Do we?
I think so.
Do we? I don't know. I thought
We'll
we
play it twice.
I thought we led into it and then played it.
I
both
forget if
movie
we
months.
did.
I don't know. Fuck it. Leave it to editor.
Do it twice.
Yeah.
Or 3 times. I don't know.
Oh my fucking.
No, I don't know if you... The editor could have done 3 times. I don't know.
It's off to a great start. Shall we say the title of the movie?
Wait, what's off to a great start?
Oh god damn it.
Are you saying this thing?
Yes, this thing from another world. It's off to a great start. You know, I love that you didn't even say, like, from 1951. You're just like, the thing from another world. 1951.
Yeah. That's how it's ran on IMDb.
Okay. Well, yes, we are here with the original...
Wait, sorry. The thing from another world.
Mm-hmm.
Open parentheses.
Open parentheses.
1951. Close parentheses.
Reminds me of a joke in West of Loathing I'll have to tell you later.
Okay.
But, yes, we are here reviewing The Thing from Another World, open parentheses, 1951, close parentheses. And I'm very excited for it because I have watched this film quite often, actually. So
It's understandable. It's a fun movie.
It's a fun movie. So it is widely considered as one of the best 50s sci-fi ones because, you know, back then it was very heavily filled with, where are you going?
Editing is fun.
Yes. As I was saying, it's just, I don't know, there's something about it, just the atmosphere and the tension. It's a really good enveloping film. And it's widely considered one of the best films, sci-fi films of the 50s, because that was, you know, heavily overpopulated with cheap B movies, alien movies. So something intelligent and something, you know, atmospheric was kind of breaking the norm at that time. So...
I don't have much. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm off my game at the moment.
It's all good. We're kind of all a little off our game at the moment. So many interruptions so far.
It's true. We're in person again.
Yes, we're in person again. Woo! Yes? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This time he can flick me off in person.
In person. Instead of just sending you bombs that you keep not opening.
Well, if you label it bomb, why would I open it?
Because it might not be a bomb. It might be a box of Kins. Why are you letting them suffocate, Cameron?
I'm not.
Well, you didn't open it. You don't know if you did.
Well, I don't know, but...
It's Schrodinger's cat.
If I poke the box with something metal, then, you know, and I don't hear a... then it's not going to...
Maybe it's a bunch of mute kittens.
Mute kittens, Jesus fucking... Why would you send me a box of mute kittens?
I don't know.
Exactly, you don't know.
Why would anyone send a box of mute kids?
I don't know. That's my point.
Because I think you might stab it. And I don't want you to feel bad instantly. It needs to be more...
So you're saying it's not cats?
It could be cats. Oh my god. You don't know. You didn't open the box.
Correct.
It's Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's bomb.
Wow, fucking focusing is hard, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably get into the synopsis before talking about the movie proper.
Okay. Sure hope I wrote down a bunch of names. Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute.
Anyway, we open in a base in Alaska, and General talks to a captain. He's like, "Hey, Captain, go up to this base in the North Pole. They got stuff going down. Don't know what it is. Go check it out. Come back the next day. Bring your men." And so they go to the North Pole in the research facility, and it's like, "Yeah, thing crash, and we kind of want to go check it out. Can you like use your plane?" "Yeah, sure."
All right.
So we go to the thing. It turns out it's a UFO. Well, it's a saucer, so I guess we did technically identify it.
Yeah.
It's a flying saucer. They're like, "Well, shit, it's in the ice." "I know. We'll use thermite, because thermite will just melt the ice."
It's fine. It'll just melt it.
It will just melt the ice.
Yeah, just melt the ice.
It totally can't burn through a tank.
Yeah.
So it accidentally destroys the ship.
No surprise.
Either because they used a thermite bomb.
Yeah, because they said it actually hit the engine was the explanation and exploded it.
But how would it make it through the metal if it only melts the ice? But then they see also in the ice there is a man, or something at least, that is people-shaped.
Mm-hmm.
So dig that out, and it's a big old block of ice. And we bring it into base. And even though the captain wants it not to be melted, they bring it inside, and then he's like, "No, let's not melt it," and breaks open a window. So that way the room stays cold, and also American tax dollars have to pay for all the heating.
Yep.
But, so they're on shifts. The head scientist at this research facility is like, "We should really just, like, wake it up. It'd be cool." It could be alive still.
Yeah.
Be neat to experiment on it. And Gabin's like, "No."
And one of those other scientists brings up the reasonable point of, or it could have, pathogens from another world that could infect us all and we wouldn't be able to deal with it.
Yeah, it could have alien diseases and stuff. Gross. So, all the soldiers are taking shifts watching over the ice cube. And one of them is like, "Oh, its face is kind of showing now. Gross. I'm going to put this blanket on top." But we heard earlier there was an electric blanket in the room. And guess which one it was? Which this somehow melts the ice in 2 hours.
Yeah, a solid block of ice practically.
Yeah, like enough to hold a reasonably sized gentleman.
Yes.
And like far enough where you can't see his features. So, and need like, I don't know, 6 people to move?
Yeah, something like that. It was,
and a sleigh.
Yeah, and a sled. It was understandably heavy. Like the 2 people coming down, they're like, "Ugh."
But the alien breaks out. The soldier on duty has the logical reaction of shoot it.
Yeah, just wakes up, just bang, 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 runs out the door, shuts it. Understandable.
Yeah. But the thing, it's called that throughout the movie. I'm not just being clever with the title. The thing goes outside and it kills a couple of the sleigh puppies.
Yeah, it's sad.
But now the scientist is like, "Okay, we shouldn't hurt it. Let's try to talk to it." Everyone's like, "No."
Yeah. His name is the only one I remember. Dr. Carrington was the name of the guy.
Carrington, yep.
That's the only one I remember, and we'll talk about why later.
Yeah, Carrington is kind of the secondary villain of the movie.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, "Okay, so it killed dogs, and one of the dogs also was able to bite off one of the monster's hands, and they're studying it, and it's just like, oh, this thing's a plant."
Yeah.
It's like plant-based. It's like a carrot. And it's absorbing the dog blood, so it must live on blood.
Yeah, because the hand was completely motionless, but then there was dog blood on the end of it. It sucked it up, and then hand started moving.
So the soldiers are like, "Okay, we're going to go search outside. You scientists search the building." And they go in, the scientists go into a little farm area where they're like seeing if they can grow strawberries and stuff in the North Pole. And they're like, they find a dog's corpse and they go, "Oh, it's been here once. Wait here. Don't tell the soldiers. And we'll try to talk to it."
Mm-hmm.
So they go with this plan, and it kills 2 of the men.
Yes.
2 of the scientists. The soldiers are like, okay, that's bad. You should have told us this. And Carrington's like, but you can't kill the monster. It has, like, all this space knowledge. It has a spaceship.
Yep.
And the soldiers are like, but what if it's trying to cause genocide?
Yeah.
Like,
What if it came here to, like, populate the Earth and kill everyone instead of, living in harmony, sharing its secrets?
and this is kind of the debate that happens for most of the runtime. Is like, should we kill it? Here's a few more things about it. I forget, did he have these spores before they found the alien, did they say? Or...
No, how it happened, the dog bit off one of the hands and the spore was found in the palm.
Oh, and then he planted and was giving it blood plasm to see it grow.
Yep.
And he tries to keep that a secret, and the soldiers are like, God, you are going to be the death of us, aren't you?
Yeah. Because they were like, see what one thing could do? Imagine, like, 1,000 of them, 10,000 of them.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, it RKO'd a dog.
Yeah. It had 10 dogs on top of it and was able to escape.
Then they get the idea of, what if we set it on fire?
Yeah.
And that seems to work pretty well, but it runs away. And then one of the scientists is like, what if we use electricity to just basically fry the thing?
Yeah, it has more output than fire, technically.
Yeah. So they set up a trap for the monster. The lead scientist turns off the power because the monster actually turned off the heating in the building, so everyone's hiding in the generator room where it's warmest. And Carrington turns off the power. He has a gun. And he's like, I won't let you ruin the possibility of research. It is our job to die for science.
Yeah.
And then they literally just disarm him a second later.
They shut a flashlight up, he has the gun, but then someone comes up behind him, grabs the gun, he fires it, and then takes it away from him. Well, that was easy.
That was stupidly easy.
I mean, I guess, to be fair, he's only a scientist, and they're trained army men, so...
Yeah. Then they have the monster run into the trap. They do give Carrington does run out and try to talk to the monster, and they give him a chance to talk. They don't just set off the trap. But the monster just slaps him away and breaks his collarbone.
Yup.
So they fry the monster. It's all good. There was also a reporter here who was like, I didn't get any pictures, but I'll report to the world. Watch the skies.
And one of the famous quotes from the movies, watch the skies.
And also there was a love interest who is going to get together with a captain named Nikki.
Yeah. So... Did catch that one. Good job. I didn't catch that one.
No, I read it.
Oh, you read? Oh, nice.
I read it on IMDb.
There you go. So, yes, that is the original Thing from Another World. So, where do we begin with this?
I will like to make a correction because I said my dad made a ship from the movie. He made the model of the plane.
Yeah.
I forgot if it was a plane or a boat. He does both.
Nice.
Anyway, oh, I know one place to start. John Carpenter didn't remake this movie.
No. Okay, that is actually a really good place to start because, let's talk about the difference between remake and adaptation because there is a big difference here.
Well, yeah, because a remake would mean that he was going based on the original movie.
Yep.
And then adapting that. But both movies are adapting the same book. Like how Romeo and Juliet movies, they're not going off the past movie, they're going off the main stage play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the original title of the novel was Who Goes There by John W. Campbell Jr.
That's a good horror title.
Yeah. And an interesting thing about John Carpenter's thing is it's actually way closer to the source material than the 50s movie. Presumably, one, because they couldn't get away with it with Hays Code, and two, it would just be too difficult to do with the technology at the time.
It was also they didn't have the budget.
Yeah, and they didn't have the budget as well. But yeah, like in the original novel as well, it takes over them and has all the fucked up transformations, but they kind of changed it, and it's kind of like basically, like they said, a super carrot. It's a plant-based organism. So
It's a carrot.
Yeah.
Which also the actor who played the monster, he said he hated because it made him look like a carrot.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the costume was orange?
That's what I'm wondering too, because James Arnaz is the thing. They are very clever with it where they don't really show him that much. They never show the full body all that much. It's mostly in silhouette and in the background.
I mean, it is kind of obvious that during the fire stunt, he is wearing a fireproof helmet.
Yes.
But I understand.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that when we get to it, but...
Yeah.
You were talking about John Carpenter.
Oh yeah, I was just saying that where people always say the best remake is John Carpenter's The Thing. It's just another adaptation of the book.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he pays homage to this movie in that movie.
Probably in some. I'm pretty sure the one homage that I caught in John Carpenter's The Thing was, the scene where they're standing around the plane and then they blow it up.
Oh, yeah.
When they are in the Russian research base and they play back the footage of the Russians, they kind of remake that scene in the footage that they watch.
Where they're it's so perfect. It's
Yeah.
round.
Yeah. They basically recreate that because I think you see the Russians actually do that and then do the blow up thing. It wasn't footage from the movie. He actually restaged it.
Yeah.
So
Well, because it was supposed to be Russians there.
yes.
Which, if that was in the book, I haven't read the book in near review.
Yeah, correct.
If it was Russians who originally found it, I understand why they changed the story because it's the 50s.
Yeah.
So they were talking about a Cold War in a different sense. Yeah, that's all I really have to say on there.
Okay. But yeah, honestly, there isn't much negative with this movie, and anything negative is kind of more nitpicky, I think, huh?
Okay, I think there is one problem. I get it's a style of the person, but everyone talking over each other gets really annoying.
The dialogue is a weird double-edged sword because it makes it feel more realistic and kind of does add to like the claustrophobia and the tension of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't hear half of what everyone's saying. Like, no one's allowed to finish their fucking sentence.
Yeah, because in the movie, everyone talks over each other. Some people don't even finish their sentence. It's just like... So I really think we should anyway. So
yeah,
I don't care what you think, Bobby. But hey, don't yell at Bobby like that.
Yeah.
He needs a.
Anyway, let's go do this. Go do what? That? Yeah, that. And hey, make sure you don't forget. Oh, okay. This.
Oh, happy birthday, Lee Marvin.
Yeah. Hey.
We weren't allowed to see our Night Vale show.
I know it sucks.
Maybe by the time this is out, you've seen it. But that time of recording, it got canceled because of COVID.
Hi, Deke. Look, he's just like poking his head out there.
I think because he wants the pizza box on that table.
Yeah, you're not getting it. Sorry, Deke. But yeah, the dialogue is it's odd. And I get that other films didn't do that at the time either. So that's probably why people liked it at the time, because it was very much back, forth. But
yeah, it's something different. But just because it's different doesn't always mean it's great.
Honestly.
And there is still some good dialogue. There's some good jokes and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can get really annoying.
Yeah, but I think that's really the only negative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because everything else is really well done, especially from a technical aspect as well. I loved the cinematography. Definitely add to the atmosphere, very claustrophobic, and all the stunts, and just the lighting as well was really well done.
Yeah.
So
actually, the crash site of the UFO, that was really made on the RKO a lot.
Uh-huh.
But you know how they're all in like big furry coats and whatnot? Yeah, they were in LA. It was 100 degrees.
Oh, so the snow was all fake snow and all that, but they had to wear those fur coats in
100 degrees.
Oh my God. I feel so bad for them.
Wow. God, that must have been a long fucking day.
Sucked. Yeah, honestly. And the special effects are all awesome. So
yeah, like I guess the cheapest one is the electricity, but
yeah.
There's no safe way to electrify an actor.
It really isn't. So you kind of had to be done in post. And actually, you can share that little tidbit about lightning too. That'd be fun to mention here. TikTok one.
Oh, right. There was a TikTok recently. A duet to a TikTok where one dude made a Tesla gun, and when you hold down the trigger, it has a little lightning cracking off it, whatever. And someone pointed out, like, it's funny how we said, oh, the 50s and 60s had these cheap effects, and we spent millions of dollars with CG doing all this stuff, but now that we're actually able to make lightning guns or even rail guns, it looks like the 50s
It literally just looks like the 50s effects. Like, that's what lightning actually looks like. So
technically, we're less realistic now.
Yep.
It's weird.
That's done well, and the sound is really clear and all that. So, yeah, really well done. We have the Blu-ray edition, which was recently restored with some additional scenes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, so are we just going to skip over the fire stunt?
Let's do the fire stunt. That stunt is fucking awesome.
That's insane.
It's one of the most famous scenes in the movie, and for right reason. Like, because the whole thing is the thing is coming to the room. The Geiger counter lets you know when it's near because it can read the radiation off it. But then the thing bursts in the door, and their idea, because that was when they decided to like boil it or whatever and burn it. So the one guy shoots a flare gun at him, and then they pour kerosene onto him, and you see the fire just go, and it lights the whole fucking room on fire. And they do it twice. They throw another thing of kerosene on too, don't they?
Yeah, they do it like 3 times.
Yeah. It's insane. And the thing I love about it too is it almost all looks like it was one take from multiple cameras, just like cutting back and forth. It's thrilling and so impressive.
Also, it was more dangerous.
Okay, well, I figured it was actually dangerous.
Well, okay, the veteran stuntman Tom Steely?
Okay. That's a good name for a stuntman.
It is. He was the one in the asbestos suit and whatnot, and he needed oxygen supply because fucking of course. Like if you haven't seen the movie, the monster is fully engulfed, head to toe in flame.
Yep.
But the oxygen was 100% oxygen, so if that slipped a bit, that fire would have just engulfed him even more.
Damn.
Let me see if there's anything else on the fire stunt here. Five insurance companies did turn down this movie
because of it?
Well, because of the block of ice created issue, the hacking by axes, the attack dog scene, the fire, and the electrocution.
Really?
Yeah,
that's funny.
Companies, but yeah. This is another one of the moments where it's, wow, that looks dangerous, because it probably was.
Yeah, and props to the woman too, because she gets actually hit with the fire on the bed.
The actress who played Nikki is holding up like a cushion or something in front of her because she's supposed to hide from the monster. And you see when the third splash happens, it fucking covers that cushion.
Yeah, because initially the monster bumps it and that catches it on fire, but then the kerosene goes again and just...
Which also that effect too of a slash that leaves flame.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
It's cool as fuck. It's so well done. So just props to all the actors and especially the stunt actor. My God.
I'm surprised you didn't burn down the studio, guy.
Honestly, yeah.
I think that's why it cut away, because they needed all the professionals to come in to put everything out.
Because you see them a bit, like actually going in, putting it out, just like putting all the flames out and shit.
Like
so.
they clearly ran off camera to grab fire extinguishers.
Yeah, exactly. So well done, though. Such a good scene and so worth it. It was insane.
Yeah.
So just all the stunt work, all that's fantastic. And all the actors do a great job, too, with the snappy dialogue and all that.
Yeah, when you're able to hear it.
Yeah, when you're able to hear it being the key thing, so...
But yeah, that slow buildup of not knowing what it is. And even once you know it's a UFO, it's like, okay, this doesn't seem evil yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another thing I just love is definitely the buildup and the atmosphere is really good. The way it kind of like always shows off where the base is. Like you get a brief kind of tour of it at the beginning when they're going in, because it shows them walking in from the outside. Then going in, you kind of get a layout right off the go. You know where you're going.
Yeah. Also, I do like them actually justifying a lot of the actions instead of just like I jokingly for the submarines said no, but they do actually talk about it on why. Like, okay. Well, we should unfreeze it because of all the scientific research. We can ask it questions and that. And then, like we said, but it could have diseases. Yes. It could be violent.
Or it get exposed to the air and just catch on fire. Who knows?
It could just die. Like, we don't know what this is.
Yeah. It's very interesting. And again, especially for the time, very intelligently written. So, what?
Now I'm thinking about Prometheus, which we have to cover. And I know one of the famous moment, or is that Covenant that people are mad at?
Well, people are mad both for certain reasons.
But there's one where like they go on an alien during the opening of the movie, so I don't want to say it's a spoiler. But when they get to the alien planet, they're like, "Oh, the oxygen's safe," and then just take off their helmets.
I think that might be Prometheus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I thought so, but Covenant and Prometheus have kind of filled the same spot in my brain with how much people just shit on both films. Sure hope we don't have to cover that. Oh,
no. And
hopefully by now we've landed on Alien.
Yeah.
We're recording in late June, so. Happy Pride.
Yay!
We missed Pride, too, of Halloween.
Halloween, exactly. Yeah, it's just, everything's so well done. And actually, fun fact, there were a few scenes, like I said, this is restored, but there were a few scenes that were cut, either for violence, because I am actually surprised at the amount of violence they got away with in the movie, like actually showing the severed hand, them picking it up, examining it, and that dead dog body. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He was a good boy.
He was a good boy. But yeah, another scene was an overtly sexual one where she ties him up. And we know why that was cut because of Hays Code bullshit.
It was cut from the kissing. I don't even know if the tying up thing was it,
Yeah.
but definitely the kiss at the end. If it was longer than a certain point, you couldn't have it.
Yep. That's just how bullshit it was.
Which is actually why, I don't know if it's in one of the Hitchcock movies we're covering, but to be a dick, he has a scene where the couple keeps giving tiny pecks to each other, and they give like 6 or 7. And since it wasn't a long kiss, a single long kiss, it was fine. And this,
one of the many reasons I love Hitchcock, always pushing boundaries, always.
yeah.
Shit. Well, it'll either come or it won't. But yeah, overall, really well done, and definitely well deserving of all the praise that it gets as well. So. And like we said, it does have a lot of Howard Hawks-isms, but there's also a lot of debate as to who actually directed it because different directors credited. Because even people on set had no idea. People say that either Hawks directed it basically from the backseat and gave him credit so he could enter the Directors Guild, or he actually directed it and Hawks was just producer. No one really knows at this point. So.
Which also, it feels rude to ask the director, like, did Hawks direct it?
Yeah, it does. Like, I'd punch a person in the face if I did that. They're like, oh yeah, it was a great movie, but who really directed it?
Yeah.
I'd punch the motherfucker in the face right there.
Also, in case, that's what I was going to read. If you think it was clever that they didn't show a close-up of the monster, it's because all those were cut.
Really?
Yeah, they felt the makeup did not look good up close, so they cut all those shots and kept it far away.
So it's kind of the Jaws type thing almost.
Yeah, it looked too cheap, so stay back or shoot a different way to make it look good.
Good for them. That was very clever. So
yeah, just there was a lot of clever filmmaking for this low-budget movie.
Definitely. So did you find out what the budget was, or?
I did not look it up.
So yeah, well, let's find that out. I'm curious now.
No, don't get me started on budget.
Oh, I want to get you started on budgets.
And this was made before Ratings Board was the thing, so it's just approved.
Yep. It was either approved or not approved by the Ratings Board. That's it.
Oh.
What?
I mean, for the time, it's still a lot. It was a 1.3 layer increase to 1.6 million.
Really? So how much would that be in today's money?
God fucking damn, I don't have a calculator with me, but fine.
Here, I do.
No, I mean, an inflation calculator.
Oh, because you, yeah.
I don't know how to calculate inflation on just a normal calculator. I'm not that good at math.
Fair.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. Editing is fun. Who actually cut ahead whoever's editing instead of us bantering like this.
Yay.
Oh, well, okay. Still reasonably low budget. Well, a budget of $19.4 million.
Yeah, so reasonably budgeted.
Yeah, I'd say a mid-budget film rather than low budget.
Yeah. And plus, a lot of people say that Hawks insisted that he didn't direct it because sci-fi was not seen as, good at the time, but he wanted to get that out or be creative in it, and so he did it, but just didn't take the credit for it. So that's another theory that some people have, but
which is kind of funny because this apparently inspired a lot of 50 sci-fi afterwards.
Exactly. So that's just odd, but. Yeah, so I still really love it. Definitely well deserving of its classic status. So
yeah, and a simple movie to start off movie month with.
Hell yes. So
instead of starting off with fucking Mind Game.
Jesus fucking Christ, yeah. So okay. Is that about good?
Yeah, I just need to pull up the thing.
Oh, it's time to do the thing.
Radiation, that can't be good. Oh yeah, that was part of the movie where they just, since it's the 50s, they do not know what radiation is and just act very casual about it.
Oh yeah, that is a very brief thing we could mention because at the website they're like, oh, the radiation's going crazy, and they keep getting closer and closer to it because they didn't understand radiation at the time.
Oh yeah, we just have a room of radioactive stuff.
Of uranium. It's just they kept a room full of uranium.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have 8 movies left.
Yes. So it's time, everybody, to find out the next one on the wheel.
Spin.
Spin. Dang it!
Okay, Cameron.
Yes?
Paid off this time.
Okay.
It's still black and white.
Okay.
We're going to Hitchcock now with Foreign Correspondent.
Ooh, that's a fun one. Okay, Foreign Correspondent. Great. So stay tuned for that.
Watch the color ones be last.
Right, just because I made that joke at the beginning. Out of spite, the wheel's like, nah, bro.
Yeah, actually, gonna throw him off the wheel. You don't even get to pick those movies.
Right. Not black and white, sorry. So yeah, stay tuned for A Foreign Correspondent.
Which is not a foreign movie.
Nope. Well, technically it's British, but that's pedantic.
Colonials.
Yeah, colonials. Wouldn't that be us, colonials?
Well, we were British at some point.
Yeah, we were. But I'm saying colonial. Wasn't that slang?
I more meant to say colonizers.
Yeah, that's it.
But I messed up the word.
Oh well.
But now it's now. And then the episode ended.